Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's a great time of the year. It's fun to see all these other kids, man, the excitement. All right, I'm getting some cheaters out of here, just in case. Okay, they've picked out a couple of selections here. They asked me to read one. Away in the Manger, we just sang that, but we can certainly read it again as a poem. Away in the manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the poor babe wakes, but little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is high. All right, this one's entitled Santa Claus. Any of you kids know about Santa Claus? Y'all excited about him coming? Is he coming tomorrow? It's a few days away. If he was coming tomorrow, I would hope that y'all would be in bed by now. Okay, Santa Claus. He comes in the night, he comes in the night. He softly, silently comes, while the little brown heads on the pillows so white are dreaming of bugles and drums. He cuts through the snow like a ship through the foam, while the white flakes around him whirl. Who tells him, I know not, but he findeth the home of each good little boy and girl. His sleigh is long and deep and wide. It will carry a host of things, while dozens of drums hang over the side with sticks sticking under the strings. And yet not the sound of a drum is heard, not a bugle blast is blown, as he mounts to the chimney top like a bird and drops to the hearth like a stone. The little red stockings he silently fills, till the stockings will hold no more. The bright little sleds for the great snow hills are quickly set down on the floor. Then Santa Claus mounts to the roof like a bird and glides to his seat in the sleigh. Not a sound of a bugle or drum is heard as he noiselessly gallops away. He rides to the east and he rides to the west. Of his goodies he touches not one. He eateth the crumbs of the Christmas feast when the dear little folks are done. Old Santa Claus doeth all he can, this beautiful mission is his. Then, children, be good to that little old man when you find out who that little man is. Okay, and then the one that we announced for the reading this evening, 'twas the night before Christmas. What an exciting time that is. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of a new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than the eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, O Comet, O Cupid, O Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney came St. Nicholas with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. a bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just to open his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircles his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. All filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and lay his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, before he went out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all good night." All right. Thank you. Anybody got any questions about Christmas or football? Or
Am I on the naughty or the nice list?
Well, it's a fun time of the year, and I hope all of you will have a great Christmas and enjoy each other and take time to really appreciate the season, appreciate each other. And family and friends is really what it's all about. It's really what life's all about. So take time. These kids will be grown before you know it. And so take time to enjoy the excitement that they have for Christmas. And for yourselves, try not to lose that excitement. Try to see how they look at things and try to keep as much of that as you can keep throughout your life. It is a fun time, and we all have so much to be excited about. So thank you, and God bless all of you, and bless your homes and families. Merry Christmas. Yep.